Big news from the world of rural India today. The government is planning to replace a law that's been around for 20 years. Yes, the famous MGNREGA. You know MGNREGA, right? The scheme that promises 100 days of guaranteed work for rural households every year. Well, it might soon get a makeover and a new name. Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajeevika Mission, Gramin, or just VBG-RAMG. Sounds like a mouthful, I know, but let's break it down. Quick recap of MGNREGA. MGNREGA was passed back in 2005. The idea was simple but powerful. Give rural households at least 100 days of work a year. Boost their income and livelihood security. Make sure everyone gets included. Strengthen local governance through Panchayati Raj institutions. Over the years, it's become a lifeline for millions of rural workers. And in 2025 to 2026, the government allocated Rs 86,000 crore for it, the highest ever. So what's new with VBG-RAMG? Here is what we know so far. More work days. The new bill increases guaranteed work from 100 days to 125 days per year. Work in phases. Instead of continuous work, it can now be paused during peak farm seasons. Why? So farmers have enough labor for planting and harvesting. Funding changes. Under MGNREGA, the central government paid almost everything. Now states will have to chip in up to 40%, except for the northeastern and Himalayan states just 10%, and union territories with no legislature 0. Weekly wages. MGNREGA had wages paid every 15 days. VBG-RAMG plans to pay workers every week, with states responsible for unemployment allowances. Normative allocation. Funds will now be predetermined for each state. If a state runs out, it has to cover the extra cost itself. Basically, the government says this will reduce leaks, help states plan better, and ensure workers are available for farms when needed. What the government says. The Rural Development Ministry says MGNREGA has done a great job for 20 years, but rural India has changed a lot and the laws need an upgrade. The new scheme focuses on empowerment, growth, convergence of different schemes, making rural India prosperous and resilient. And what about the opposition? Not everyone is happy. Many see this as a political move, especially because MGNREGA's Mahatma Gandhi name is being dropped. Mamata Banerjee called it insulting and says West Bengal will continue its own work scheme. Priyanka Gandhi and other Congress leaders say removing Gandhi's name is disrespectful. Some opposition leaders even accuse the government of trying to destroy MGNREGA, which they see as a lifeline for rural India. Basically, this is not just about policy, it's now a political debate too. The government says this will make things more efficient, but the opposition is calling it a threat to rural welfare and Gandhi's legacy. And that's the story behind India's biggest rural employment scheme getting a makeover. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching India TV for all the latest updates.